when I was told the school days are the best days of your life, I'm thinking, oh
Simon
my.
Philip Cowell was born on October 7th, 1959 in Lambeth, London, and spent much of his childhood in Elstree, Hertfordshire. He grew up in a family with a rich mix of backgrounds. His mother, Julie Brett, was a ballet dancer and socialite, while his father, Eric Cowell, worked as an estate agent, property developer, and music industry executive. Simon's father had Polish Jewish roots, though this was not often discussed in the household, and his mother came from a Christian background. Simon was not an only child. He had a younger brother, Nicholas, as well as three half brothers, John, Tony, and Michael, and a half sister named June. From a young age, Simon moved between schools, attending Radlett Preparatory School and then spending time at the licensed Victualler School in Ascot. He later went on to college, completing qualifications in English language and literature, and subsequently earned a sociology credential from Windsor Technical College. Like many young people, Simon explored various jobs. In 1980, he briefly worked as a runner on the set of Stanley Kubrick's film The Shining. Though the experience was challenging, his father later helped him secure a position at EMI Music Publishing in the mailroom, which became the foundation of his career in the music industry. These early years were defined by trial, error, and resilience, shaping the drive and determination Simon would become known for. Early career and initial struggles. In the early 1980s, Simon decided to strike out independently. After leaving EMI, he partnered with a former boss to form E&S Music, though this venture was short-lived. In 1985, he founded Fanfare Records, which initially found success with hits like So Macho by Sanita, giving Simon an early taste of the music business's potential rewards. He indulged in some of the luxuries of success, purchasing a Porsche and a house, yet the good times were brief. By the end of the decade, Fanfare faced financial difficulties, leading Simon to experience his first major professional setback. He lost his Porsche to cover debts and returned to his parents' home at the age of 28, confronting the harsh realities of entrepreneurship. Reflecting on this period, Simon acknowledged that he had once expected instant success, and the experience taught him patience and resilience. From there, he took a more calculated approach, joining BMG Records as a consultant and later establishing S Records under BMG. His projects included novelty acts and collaborations such as Zig and Zag, Power Rangers, and even work with the World Wrestling Federation. A major turning point came when he persuaded actors Robson Green and Jerome Flynn to record Unchained Melody, which had been performed on the TV show Soldier Soldier. The single topped the UK charts for 7 weeks in 1995 and became the year's best-selling track, helping Simon achieve his first financial milestone as a millionaire. Rise to global fame. By the late 1990s, Simon had established himself not just as a music executive, but as a recognizable media personality. He worked with successful acts such as Five, Westlife, and novelty projects including the Teletubbies. Television, however, became the key to his global fame. In 2001, Simon took on the role of judge on Pop Idol in the UK, where his candid feedback and wit quickly drew attention. Following the show's success, he and producer Simon Fuller adapted the format for the United States, launching American Idol, which became a cultural phenomenon. Simon later created The X Factor in 2004 and Got Talent in 2006, both of which expanded into international franchises. Beyond television, Simon continued to grow his record label, Psycho Music, signing acts like Little Mix, James Arthur, Leona Lewis, Fifth Harmony, and One Direction. He became a dominant force in the music industry, shaping popular culture and earning recognition from prestigious publications such as Time, which named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Awards and accolades followed, including a BAFTA Special Award, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and repeated acknowledgement as one of Britain's most powerful cultural figures. Personal life and relationships. While his career flourished, Simon navigated a complex personal life. In the early 2000s, he dated English presenter Terry Seymour and later became engaged to makeup artist Megan Husseini in 2010, though the engagement ended amicably in 2011. Simon was candid about his shortcomings in relationships, acknowledging that timing, work commitments, and personal growth played a role in these experiences. In 2013, he began a relationship with Lauren Silverman, which began under complicated circumstances as Lauren was married at the time. Their son, Eric, was born on February 14th, 2014, marking a turning point in Simon's life. Fatherhood brought him immense joy and a renewed sense of purpose, which he credits with helping him navigate some of the most challenging periods of his career and personal life. Simon has often spoken about the deep bond he shares with Eric, naming him after Simon's late father and expressing both pride and concern for his son's well-being, particularly regarding stress and bullying in modern childhood. Coping with loss and grief. The losses of Simon's parents were defining moments in his life. His father, Eric, passed away in 1999, and his mother, Julie, died in 2015. Simon has described these experiences as profoundly difficult, profoundly shaping his outlook and sense of responsibility. During these periods of grief, he continued to work and maintain a public persona, demonstrating resilience but also acknowledging the emotional toll of such losses. Reflecting on these moments, Simon has shared that fatherhood helped him rediscover meaning and joy, providing a grounding influence amid personal and professional pressures. Health and personal challenges. Simon's life has also included moments of physical vulnerability. In 2020, he suffered a severe back injury in a cycling accident at his Malibu home, requiring extensive surgery. 2 years later, he experienced another serious accident on a bike in London, resulting in a broken arm and facial injuries. Despite these incidents, Simon has continued cycling, emphasizing the importance of pursuing passions and hobbies even in the face of physical setbacks. These experiences highlight his resilience, humor, and determination to remain active and engage with life despite challenges. Encounters with crime and security. Simon has also faced moments of danger at home. His London residence was targeted by a burglary, resulting in the theft of valuable items. While the incident was alarming, Simon's response emphasized the importance of security and caution, including measures to safeguard both himself and his family. These experiences, though unsettling, demonstrate his practical approach to personal safety and his ability to recover from unexpected challenges. Navigating fame, rumors, and public scrutiny. Throughout his career, Simon has faced public scrutiny, rumors, and hoaxes, from false death reports to misleading media stories. While these situations could be frustrating, Simon has approached them with a mix of humor and pragmatism, often using them as opportunities to clarify the truth and maintain perspective. In addition, discussions about his appearance, including cosmetic treatments, have prompted candid reflections on self-image and aging. Simon has spoken openly about past experiences with Botox and fillers, as well as his current focus on maintaining healthy skin and overall wellness. Career longevity and continued influence. Even in his 60s, Simon remains a prominent figure in entertainment. He continues to judge on America's Got Talent and is embarking on a new project, Simon Cowell, The Next Act, a 6-episode Netflix series set to premiere in December 2025. The series will follow him as he conducts open casting calls to form a new global boy band, combining his decades of experience with a fresh approach to discovering new talent. Simon's ongoing career highlights his adaptability, creativity, and enduring influence in the world of music and television. Looking forward. At 65, Simon Cowell continues to evolve, embracing both new opportunities and personal responsibilities. He has shared aspirations of expanding his family, remaining active in his hobbies, and continuing to nurture talent through television and music. His upcoming Netflix project promises to blend his trademark expertise with innovation, potentially shaping the next generation of performers. Fans can anticipate a mix of entertainment, mentorship, and creativity as Simon applies decades of experience to a new stage. His story serves as both inspiration and testament to the value of perseverance, self-reflection, and finding meaning beyond the spotlight. Simon Cowell's life reminds us that even in the world of fame and fortune, the most lasting impact comes from resilience, love, and the connections that endure through all of life's highs and lows.